Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. If you are going through hell, keep going. My tastes are simple, I am easily satisfied with the best. History will be kind to me for I intend to write it. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. Never, never, never give in. I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. It is not enough that we do our best, sometimes we must do what is required. There is no time for ease and comfort. It is the time to dare and endure. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. Nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot at without result. A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. For myself, I am an optimist, it does not seem to be much use to be anything else. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. The price of greatness is responsibility. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Don't interrupt me while I'm interrupting. A prisoner of war is a man who tries to kill you and fails, and then asks you not to kill him. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. When you get a thing the way you want it, leave it alone. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. They say that nobody is perfect. Then they tell you practice makes perfect. I wish they'd make up their minds. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. We sleep safely at night because rough men stand ready to visit violence on those who would harm us. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. A small lie needs a bodyguard of bigger lies to protect it. Perhaps it is better to be irresponsible and right, than to be responsible and wrong. Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. All the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. A joke is a very serious thing. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears and sweat. If you have 10,000 regulations who destroy all respect for the law. When there is no enemy within, the enemies outside cannot hurt you. There is no doubt that it is around the family and the home that all the greatest virtues, the most dominating virtues of human, are created, strengthened and maintained. A love for tradition has never weakened a nation, indeed it has strengthened nations in their hour of peril. You create your own universe as you go along. The most important thing about education is appetite. Broadly speaking, the short words are the best, and the old words best of all. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. You make all kinds of mistakes, but as long as you are generous and true and also fierce, you cannot hurt the world or even seriously distress her. Success always demands a greater effort. My education was interrupted only by my schooling.